My story begins and ends with my grandmother. We are headed to Clarksdale, Mississippi by way of the City of New Orleans Amtrak train to my grandmother's funeral. Several years back, my grandfather passed away, and I know how much my grandmother loves straight hair. And I typically don't wear my hair straight. As a matter of fact, you can see right here, this is pretty much how I wear it for the most part. My grandmother hates that. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna give her a little treat. So I went up to 71st Street to the local beauty shop and sat down in a chair and said, hey, I want my hair flat ironed, blown out and flat ironed. It's funny, you know, I remember sitting there and I remember smelling burning hair. But I said to myself, surely that's not my hair, because, you know, it's not. But instead of saying anything, I just sat there and didn't do anything. I just continued to get my hair done and continued to smell the burn. When it was all done, it was gorgeous. It was so straight, silky and flowy and, you know, and long. Because, you know, if you wear your hair like this all the time, you know, it's bound to grow. So anyway, I was really happy and didn't think twice about it. I was very happy with my hair. So went to Mississippi. Of course, my grandmother was like, oh my God, I love your hair. It's grown, it's so long, it's so soft. Gush, 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 love, love, love. So I felt like mission accomplished. I'm cool, good. So I come home, keep my hair like that for about, I don't know, it's almost 4 weeks before I shampooed it again. I know, 4 weeks, that's crazy, but I did. So the day that I shampooed it was the day that I was actually going to an event. So it was pretty important. So I took a shower, shampooed my hair, and I noticed that it was still kind of straight. And I was like, oh, well, let me just put some more shampoo in it or something so that it could revert back. I mean, typically that's just what happens. Once my hair gets wet, it just reverts back. It wasn't reverting. In fact, when I stepped out of the shower and I looked in the mirror, I had reverted patches like here, like this, and then strands of long pieces, you know, just like all over the place. And I couldn't understand it, so I got back in the shower and said, hey, I need to wet my hair some more. So I put it under the water some more, and I said, oh, surely it's gonna work this time. No. When I got out, my hair was a hot mess. In fact, I have pictures. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to show them. It just brings back just horrible memories. But I sat in that mirror and I cried because I couldn't understand why my hair wasn't reverting. So I called the woman on 71st Street and I said, hey, you know, my hair is, something's wrong with my hair. And I explained to her what the situation was. You know what she told me? She says, oh, you know what? If you condition it, you know, it'll be fine. Just put some conditioner on it. So I was like, okay. So I went back in the shower and put some more conditioner on it, thinking that's gonna help. It didn't. I had to put a hat on because my hair was jacked up. And when I say jacked up, it was jacked up. I had pockets of afro puffs just like around and then just straight hair. So there's nothing I could do with it. So I had to wear a hat. So anyway, so I was going to this event, and as it turned out, my friend, who I didn't know was a hairstylist, came to the rescue. And y'all know her as the hair whisperer. But I went to her and she just told me that basically your hair is dead. The parts that are straight, it's dead. It's not coming back to life. And she used the eggs thing as an example. You know, you crack an egg and you fry it, it's not going back to being yolk in the egg. It's just not. So I was like, okay. So she basically said, it's gonna have to take time. You know, you have to just grow it out and you cut it as you go. You're just gonna grow it out. The irony is that I sat there and I smelled the burn and didn't do or say anything. So now, you see my hair? It's back. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't have to get it straightened again for a long time unless my girl, the hair whisperer, does it. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it.